Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello everyone, this is Abhishek. In this video I am talking about iOS Total, everything you need to know about new iPhone features. So shall we? Apple has unveiled its new iOS for its smartphone and tablets. What does it mean for notification, privacy, and emoji? Apple has unveiled all the new features heading to iPhones and iPads at its developer conference in San Francisco on Monday, including speed boost for even older devices, improved privacy, and a host of new features. The look of iOS 12 will be very familiar with the company focusing on improving the experience and the underlying software rather than simply splashing on a new coat of paint. The new iOS 12 will be available for any devices running on iOS 11 now, which means any Apple smartphone from the iPhone 5s or newer and any iPad from the iPad mini 2 and iPad Air or newer plus the 6th generation iPod Touch. The developer version is available now, but the first public beta is due later in June. For those eager to test it as soon as possible, a final release will be available in September for everyone else. Apple promised that iPhone users will be see sizable speed improvements across the board, including for smartphones as old as 2013 iPhone 5s. Apps will be launched up to twice as fast as before. The camera should load 70% faster, and so should the home screen after the phone is unlocked, while even the keyboard should pop up in half the time. Apple said it has improved performance all over iOS, so everything should be at least a little quicker day to day, even on older devices. Unlikely previous updates, iOS 12 looks like it will be speed up your iPhone rather than slowing it down. Notification can finally be grouped so you don't have to swipe away 10 from the same app. Notifications on iOS have lagged behind the competitors for a while, but now Apple is beginning to tackle the overloaded lock screen. Notifications can now be grouped together rather than users having to deal with 10 separate notifications for each app, while others can be forced to deliver without making a sound or vibrations showing up in the notification center but not the lock screen. Useful for lower priority apps and services. Following Google leads, Apple is also making effort to help people curb their addiction to their phones. New tools include Screen Time, which generates weekly activity reports showing up as usage, how many notifications you receive, and how often you pick up and use your phone. You can set app limits, which are essentially timers for app users. The new Do Not Disturb during bedtime is designed to clear out your notification clutter, hiding them tip promoted in the morning so you can wind down in the evenings without worrying about what's happening. Parents will be able to set limits on app usage and tracks how long kids spend on their iPhone or iPad as well as the apps they use. Photograph Apple Handout EPA. Part of the phone addiction tools are new parent control to perform the same monitoring and limiting of app usage on children's iPhones. Parents can see their child's activity report on their own iOS devices as well as set and manage app limits for them. Using a new feature called downtime, parents can also set up schedules for when notifications from apps won't be displayed on the kid's phone and block certain apps from being used. The features work across all of a child's iOS device, so one rule can be set for both iPhones and iPads if they have them. Some of Apple memojis from iOS tool, which can be personalized to represent an individual photography. Apple iOS tool is adding new emoji to the roster available on the iPhone X, including a ghost, koala, tiger, and T-Rex. Users can now also generate custom emoji similar to Samsung AR emoji called Memoji, which they can make look like themselves. All of Animoji can now also recognize when your tongue is sticking out. Great. Apple is attempting to improve the privacy and security of your user data on the iPhone through several additions to iOS tool. Safari will now stop Facebook like and share buttons, other social widgets, and advertisers from tracking you without permission. The company is also introducing a new USB time out feature that is currently available in beta with iOS 11.4.1. It is designed to help protect your user data against thieves or law enforcement when they seize your device. It will limit that what can be done via the Lightning port after an hour of inactivity on the iPhone to prevent iPhones from being unlocked by connecting them to a computer for a hacking box. Apple is playing a bit of catch up with Google Photos app with its own built-in Photos app on iOS 12. In the new For You tab, photos will now suggest sharing photos with the people caught in them so that the group photos from events are easy to collect between iPhone users. Apple said it has also improved search within photos with succession to help users find snaps from recent events, people, and places. Apple Siri is still playing catch up with Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. One of the new features is custom commands called Siri shortcuts that allow users to utter a certain phrase and perform a certain functions such as launching an app or function. Google Assistant has had a similar feature for a while, but shortcuts seems more like Apple's take on the popular automation system. If this then that. Apple in-car connectivity system CarPlay has until now been limited to Apple Maps for navigation duties. As of iOS 12, Apple is opening up the door to third-party navigation apps, which will be very welcome change for Google Maps users. Two-factor or one-time passcode text messages are an ugly side effect of our improved security regimes and can be a constant thorn in our sides. With iOS 12, you won't have to switch out to messages to copy or remember the code to paste into whichever app or website is demanding it. The two-factor code should just appear as an autofill option once the text message arrives, so you can tap and paste it straight in. How you use an iPad already changed with iOS 11, with a load of new multitasking and swiping gestures being added, and iOS 12 brings them more in line with those used on the iPhone X. Swipe down from the right corner to get to control center or down from the left for notification. A swipe up from the bottom of the screen reveals the dock from which a swipe up again will go to the home screen, effectively removing the need for a home button. For the latest tech news and reviews, follow Cash Lucky on Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's all for now. Keep watching all the videos and wait for the next best tech videos.